get into arrays. So an array can be seen as a fixed size collection of variables or data. So we're going to define a list or an array. So now we defined an array. If you run it, it doesn't output anything, except that output is not used. So we can set array values. So in this case we set the first element in the array. It has size of 10, so there are 10 items in the array or collection, and we can specify each one, right? So we can do 1, 2. So 0 is actually the first element because computers start counting from 0. And then you have 1 and 2 and so on. So you can set them to different values or whatever values you want of the data type integer. So you can also have an array consisting of floating point numbers or strings or whatever. And we can simply print those values. Right, so now we have one array of scores which has 10 elements, and we output those apart from setting it. And if you have a bunch of elements, you can output them also using a loop. So for example, you could have a for loop where you output every element of that list or array. Now I'm going to set a few more. So if you run this, it will print the first few, right? So you could set it to 4, and it would output 4 of the elements in that list. And it doesn't have to be numbers, like I said. So you could have a string where you have certain names. Whatever names you want, right? So if you run it, we have like an array of names, and obviously you would give some useful name to it. So maybe these are students or whatever. Right, so now we have an array of strings, 10 elements, and we set only the first 5, and we print every one of those set elements.